Caribbeans or from whatever part of the world are able to occupy a seat at the table so that we can have common resources and common goals, common problems answered. And that is not mere coincidence. That is where we need to send a message to those that draw these districts and to the political powers that be, that we need a seat at the table. We need our own district just like everyone else. This is what democracy is all about, that everyone should have a stake in how their affairs are done. After all, we pay taxes just like everyone else, and we make the same sacrifices. As a matter of fact, we make more, because the janitors and the cashiers and the babysitters and many of us who get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and come back till in the evenings at 8 o'clock come from our community. Those that go on the train and go to New Jersey and have to leave their homes for a whole week. Those are the people that come from our community so that the Wall Street tycoons can take home their millions whilst we slave and sub menial tasks at below minimum wage, and we have to progress them and propel them further to economic prosperity. And they make that based on our backs. They build their wealth on our backs. But in introspection, we have a lot to blame because of the fact that we are also not very active in the political arena. We've come with a stigma that politics is dirty. Politics is not for me. Politics is something we should not be involved in. My brothers and sisters, that is one of the worst mistakes that we have made as a community. Because of the fact that if we don't get involved, no one is going to do it for you. No one is going to give you a seat on a platter. It's not going to happen, and you would have a cycle of from generation to generation living in a subhuman form in America. So we are always the bridesmaids, but we are never the bride. We always playing catch up with someone else, and we always feel the wealth that we have gained, the houses we have, the 1 and 2 family homes, that this is the American dream. This is where I've achieved everything. This is where it starts, this is where it begins, this is where it ends. And I can tap myself on the shoulder and say, I have lived the American dream. But that is only the beginning of the dream. And you as leaders, by the very fact that you're here today, you're confirming to us that you're leaders of the communities to which you belong. And you must take back that similar message, that we must not only become citizens. Most people become citizens just to sponsor their family to come to the United States. And that is a fallacy because of the fact that you should become citizens not only to access better federal jobs, but you should become citizens so that you can have a stake in the political affairs from city to federal level. Other ethnicities have done it, and it's time for the Indo-Caribbean community to stand up together and to do just that, or you will still be left behind. The pillar-to-post syndrome is something we cannot be moving from country to country. From India, come to as indentured servants to Guyana, come to America as semi-indentured servants or as second-class citizens, and say, well, okay, this cycle continues. Where are we going to go next? To Australia when we can't live the American dream, and then condemn the sacrifices that we have made for future generations to live in that cycle. That's just not what it's all about. Charity begins at home, and that is what we have to get done. So what I would encourage you to do is to, when you go home, you call on your family, tell them to become citizens, and tell them to go out and vote. Because becoming citizens is not only about accessing federal jobs and getting sponsoring your family. It is also about voting, and it's also about running for office. It's also about getting empowered so that we can be on the radar screen of the county organizations, of the state senate, and of such other places so that we can show to them that we need a seat at the table, that these people do matter, and that they're here to make a statement. And that is what I've been doing as a lawyer and as a community advocate, because I found that as a lawyer, you're curtailed by the laws. And unless you change the laws to help your community, for example, I ran against